right, Empowered family, we're back with another edition of our Player of the Week. We're joined by our OVC director, Mr. Mike Howard, and then our standout, Ashlee Vazquez, our middle for the 18 Onyx team, who really stepped up this weekend and helped their team win the Nattown Jamboree. So tell me this weekend, Mike, I mean, what all did she do? I mean, I know she is an outstanding middle, but it sounded like she stepped up at some key moments.
For us this weekend, we sort of have some spring sport kids, and so a bigger load these last few tournaments have been put on Ashlee, and she's just rising to the occasion. We're having her serve more, and her serve was a huge weapon for us this weekend. She went on serving runs multiple times throughout the weekend, but in particular in the championship match, 2 critical service runs, comes up with some aces and pushing the lead from 1 point to 4 points and giving us a little bit of a cushion. But then on top of that, just timely kills, and Ashlee has a knack for getting a big block in a big moment for us, to normally turn the momentum or to keep us rolling throughout the season. And it's something you don't always feel or recognize as a player, and I think Ashlee would identify that, but as a coach, you just realize how critical they are, where she's able to just hang and make a great play at the net and just good hands and finish the ball. And it really helps her team, and it just pumps them up. I know they feed off of her energy and just those big plays she makes at the net for us.
So Ashlee, so you had to kind of step up, you had to go back and serve in some kind of critical moments. Tell me, were you a little nervous, going back there?
Yeah, I was a little bit nervous, but I was just I just gotta make it in where where Howard just tells me where to serve at, so I just go there and just serve.
Well, that's what we tell our athletes, in those big pressure moments, really the pressure's on the passer. So you just need to make solid contact and get it to the zone the coach is telling you, and good things happen. So, I guess in those moments, you're thinking about just keeping it in. Are you focusing on, solid contact? Are you focusing on the zone? I mean, kind of tell me what goes through your head right there.
Well, I try not to think about don't miss your serve in those important occasions, but I'm just a nice perfect toss and just solid contact. So,
No, that's awesome. So I guess tell me a little bit about yourself. How long have you been playing volleyball?
I started in 6th grade, so probably 5-6 years now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You love volleyball, you love playing. What are you thinking about? Are you thinking about college? You want to go play at the next level?
Yeah, I do want to go play in college.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Any particular schools, or are you still kind of just open and just talking to different schools?
Yeah, just open, trying to figure out which one's best for me. So.
Yeah. What about majors? Have you started thinking about what you want to major in college?
I want to go into business, but I don't know yet what into business, because there's so much stuff.
Directions to go. Yeah. Well, I know you're an amazing middle, and with almost 2,000 colleges, you can definitely go play somewhere. So yeah, I'd love to see you continue to pursue that. And as you know, with our recruiting and everything, we've been able to get 100% of our kids to college. So I have no doubt we can get you to college. It'd just be finding that right fit. So yeah, keep working hard and keep doing what you're doing on the court. You definitely find the right fit. So Mike, tell me what about her, what does she do that makes her stand out, and what are some of the qualities that help her to be so inspiring to her team and keep her team fired up?
I think a combination of fearless, a little crazy maybe, but in a great way. Ashlee plays so hard. There are no poles, there are no walls, there are no chairs. Right, Ashlee just goes, and so sometimes I fear for her safety a little bit, on defense. But I mean, you would not want to take that away from her, take that out of her. That's what makes her special, and she's infectious, with her smile, with her energy for us. And we have some quieter players on our team, and we really need that. And it's sort of a constant struggle or a point of interest for me as a coach. We need more energy, right? We need to go. Let's be louder. Let's be enthusiastic. And at the same time not being somebody who is doing it the wrong way through the net. It's about her celebrating the joy of the game and being there with her teammates, as opposed to trying to show up the other people on the other side of the net.
So where does that come from? Is that just something you grew up with, just high energy? Is that something that your parents pushed you when you were young to always give 110%? Or do you have some coaches that really pushed you just to be you know, 110%, just all out every play?
It was like kind of both. Like my parents were always like, you gotta like give, like if you love something, like obviously give it 110% every single time like you play, cause like, yeah.
It's the only way you're gonna be truly successful and reach your full potential. So yeah, we love having you a part of the club. We love, you know, having OVC come be a part of Empowered this year, and just all of you guys being in our gym. We obviously get to scrimmage you a lot with our 18s, against your 18s. And so I can see it through the net. You're just up every time. You do have plenty of energy. You know, it keeps your team fired up and keeps them playing hard. So I'm gonna surprise you with one question. What is one thing that your Empowered family doesn't know about you? Do you have any special hobbies? Do you got any weird little things that you do? We had someone that said they love olives. You know, is there certain foods that you like that are kind of weird?
I like watching anime. I mean, like I don't think that's like, I mean, yeah, I don't know, just.
That's something that not everybody watches, anime.
Yeah.
You know, it's something that your Empowered family that, you know, maybe just sees you on the court as an athlete, but doesn't know your interests, knows what you're into. So, yeah, anime. Any certain anime?
I like action anime, like Naruto or like Haiku and other ones I can't think of right now, but like,
What's special about haiku?
Well, it's obviously like volleyball, so like obviously like I just felt like really connected with that one, like I could relate to it. So
Right.
yeah.
Awesome. All right, so this year you guys have had a lot of success, and it sounds like you've won 5 tournaments. And you know, last year you sound like you guys were right there on the cusp. What's been the big difference maker this year? How have you been able to push through and finally get on that podium and start winning some tournaments?
Well, I feel like most of us have like matured and like bettered as like players and people to like get to like that level, so we can like push harder and like actually like win the tournaments.
Be able to finish.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we were a pretty young 18 team last year, and so we have a little more experience now, and we have some players who are really just settling in and finding a comfort level with their athleticism, their volleyball skill, their volleyball IQ. And as you know, momentum, once you sort of get one, it gets you hungry for a second one, and if you get a second one, you want a third, and you can sort of build on that momentum and you just ride that wave as long as you can. But you know, it's for us, Leslie is that key piece in there where as a middle, you don't always get set up right as much as you want, and part of that, a lot of that is ball control, but it's delivering when you're there and you get the opportunities, and it's just been neat to see her grow and mature as a player and a person, and develop a stronger relationship, I think, hopefully this year with her teammates, with her coaches, and just the people within the club throughout the season.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like, confidence grows as you put more time in the gym and get the reps, but then also those successes. You know, you're able to hold on to those past tournaments. You know, with each tournament you win, you know, you're able to kind of lock that in, and then in those big moments, you're able to remember, hey, we've been here before. We've been able to execute before. So I guess before we leave, you know, is there anything that you think about that's inspirational, you know, that keeps you motivated, something that maybe a coach shared with you before that, you know, you could use to be able to motivate some of our Empowered family or some young athlete who might be watching? Any famous quotes you like?
Just like if you like love something, like any like sport or like academics or like goals that you set your mind to, like if you believe that you can do it, like you can do it because like you believe in yourself.
Yeah.
So,
The passion. I love it. Well, there you have it, Empowered, your athlete player of the week. Hey, you got See, that wasn't that bad, was it?
You're good, Les. This is your big break.
It's your 15 minutes of fame right now.
Big break, Les.
There's probably some movie star that's gonna watch this and they're gonna be like, we need her in the next commercial. You know, we need this girl.